that you? Okay. This is awkward. I hope Jay edits this part out. I'm really hoping. Please edit this part out. Please start this when the guest arrives. I gotta go back to playing the instrumental so I can get away with this. I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, 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 goober. Put your toys away. Well, then I gotta say, when you tell me not to play, I say no way. No way, no way, no way. I'm a kid, you say. When you say I'm a kid, I say it again. I say very much. And if you're thinking that you're... Okay, too much. Set you free. Hello. Dun, 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 dun. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, goofy, goofy goober. Woo! Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? What's going on? We are just waiting on my first guest. My second guest has arrived. Hello. Whatchamacallit? Okay, so I already had Salmonella speak up and offer to be a backup. Whatchamacallit? We'll see. I want to give Freezy a little bit. We'll give it a little bit. This is good. This is a learning experience because I've never been in this situation before. So maybe 2 minutes I can come in. Aw, love you, Dimples. No worries. I can stay. I can talk. Okay, hold on. We gotta buy some time, right? I'm the perfect person. I'm just gonna start talking. All right, so hello everyone. Welcome to GoobTalk. I am your host, King Goober. No worries, Simple. I appreciate you. Take your time. It's all however you want to do it. It's all good. Like I said, I don't mind talking. That's what I do best. Just my mouth never closes. I'm like 7-Eleven. All right. Don't take that out of context. All right, moving on. All right, so we have an amazing show for you today. But before we continue, before I introduce my guests, I want to take the time to shout out some very important people, very special people to me, and those are my admin team. Those are members of the KGK family. You know who you are. Whether you're in my admin team or you know what? No, I'm going to do this separately. My admin team first and foremost. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Y'all got to deal with me on a daily basis. I'm a lot to deal with, I know. But I appreciate all 5 members of my admin team. I love y'all to death. I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all don't get enough credit, and I'm going to make sure y'all get more credit. To KGK, okay, to the family that Vampy and I both run. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. I do appreciate y'all. I'm doing this because you may or may not know. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm turning 31. And I usually do take this time to self-reflect. This is my time, so I can get a little emotional, a little cheesy if need be. And so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the family, and I appreciate my honorary KGK members. Y'all may not realize this, but if I'm not mistaken, let me double check. Every single person in this live, literally literally every person in this live, in the chat right now, in the viewer list, I look at you. You are either a full KGK member or an honorary KGK member because I love you that much. Okay. Yes, that means everybody. I look at you're either KGK or honorary KGK, and I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. And yes, okay, literally everybody. So yes, so with that being said, this week is going to be awesome. Tomorrow is going to be awesome. Tomorrow is my birthday. And we're going to have a lot of fun. If you'd like to know what the agenda is, what's going on, hit up Queen Vampy. She knows what's going on. I'm doing my best to stay in the dark because I like to be surprised. But yeah, or Queen Lala, or hit up Queen Lala because she knows as well. Yes, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me, please. And yes, also, when we start the show, I want to give shout out. I'm going to be shouting out to the top 3 goobers of the stream. That's the top gifters. And throughout the dance breaks, we're going to have 3 dance breaks in the show, y'all. And for the first 2 dance breaks, the top 3 gifters of the stream will be able to come join me and my guest, myself and the guest, for a 1-minute dance break if you'd like to. It is optional. And at the end, the last dance break will be for the number 1 gifter or goober of the stream. We'll be able to dance with all of my guests. This is optional. Dancing is optional at the very end. Goes for everyone. And yes, and at the end of the show, the top goober of the stream will get a personalized flyer and a shout out on IG. So yes. Hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome, Amish. Welcome to Sexy Tony. Welcome. Shout out to everyone in the comments. Literally everyone in the comments. Hello, how y'all doing? Let me see. We are still waiting on my first guest, Freezy. But in a couple minutes, we may have to just continue. I understand things happen. You know, people are busy. Things come up. Some things are out of our control. It's just life. It happens. Things happen. It's all good. But in a little bit, in a couple minutes, we are going to get this show on the road. We are about 18 minutes, almost 19 minutes already over. So I think in a couple minutes, might have to. Let me see. I didn't even look at who's joining in. Moody wants to come back in. Okay, what's I'm assuming?
Hello.
Do you have an announcement?
I do. Freezy's not live on both platforms. He didn't answer calls, so we're just gonna move on with our backup. Our I can't talk. Oh my god. Backup is Ella.
Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me look at my.
Yeah, he's not live on any platform on POF or on Meet Me. Yeah, and we between Vamping and we called him, looked for him, and so Goober, if we can, let's just move on to the next person, which is I guess Ella.
Okay.
Or if Dimples is free now, let her go first, and then Ella will do her thing and then sing. I don't know. That's ow. Well,
no problem.
All right.
No problem at all. So yeah.
Oh, really quick, y'all. Guess the gibberish KGK Goober birthday edition.
After.
Show up.
Love you after. Love you after. Do that after. Get off my box.
Laughter.
All right. So, as you hear, unfortunately, we'll have to move on. I love Freezy, but things happen. It's all good. So, all right. So, yeah. So, Ella was the first one to offer. However, yeah. So, yeah, she was the first one to offer, but I'm gonna do a quick shout out though, because you're reminding me, Lala. Since we have time, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go into detail at the end, but for Queen Lala fans out there in the world, March 12th, come on to GoobTalk because we have a very special episode. Lala's going to be co-hosting with me on that episode. If you want to know more details, stay until the end, and I'll be giving you more details and who's going to be on the show as well. All right. I will be giving the rest of the details at the end, but you're going to have to stay at the end if you want to know. But all right, so moving on. So we're going to have our first guest. All right. All right. All right. You're good, brother. You're good. You're good. Go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the show is back to the normal schedule. You're good. It's all good. Life happens. Things happen that we're not in control of. I already know how busy you are. Don't even worry about it at all. Exactly. Back to our regular scheduled program. Yes, I am not tripping at all. I love it. So, okay, so we started a little bit late, so we're gonna go over a little bit, more than normal. I hope you guys are okay with that. But let's get this going. I'm going to invite my first guest. Okay. And when you're ready, go ahead and accept. Okay. You don't have to do it right away. I'm gonna give you an intro, so take your time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited right now, okay? Like, you don't understand context. This man coming up to the stage right now, coming up to the show to be my first guest, is one of the very first people that I met. I met someone, shout out to my friend Shine, introduced me to my next guest coming in, and ever since then, he has been, he's been a friend ever since, a dear friend, a close friend, a really inspirational, motivational friend, a human being that's just radiant with positive energy. Okay. He's hilarious. He's a goofball like me. And I still wonder, he might actually out goof me a little bit sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. You heard me. He's amazing. I love this guy. I got to chill with him at Live Fest. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable, the unstoppable, the dopest of the dope, the supreme general himself.
Goo,
I gotta give you
hey,
the
Goo,
wrestling announcement like I'm freaking Bruce Buffer.
hey,
Okay, I
hey,
gotta give you the WWE freaking
Goo.
the
I want to
professional
say my,
wrestling.
I said my apologies. Got caught up situation, but I couldn't miss it for the world. VU Vampy. I mean, it's just nothing but positive. We had a great time out at Live Fest, and we did our thing. Hell yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh my God, y'all don't
But
even know.
hey,
Oh my
hey, but you
God,
got
like.
the king of the goofy. Hey, I'm goofy, but you got it, Goo. You got it.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, we're like rubbing off a little bit on each other. Okay, don't take that out of context, y'all.
I ain't most
I am
don't.
super freaking happy. I'm so ecstatic right now. And I love you all. You, my next guest coming up soon, Dimples. I'm so happy right now because I love you both.
Hell yeah.
You guys are very
I I was
motivational and
happy to
inspiring.
be able to meet you, Goo. We didn't even know what was gonna happen. Cause we was chilling in the box, and then I didn't even know you was going to Live Fest, and I was like, oh shit, Goo here. It was fucking amazing time, man.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So, real quick, so I want to get this going. For those, I know it's wild, but there may be, I believe there are a few that don't know. So, for the few people that don't know who you are, can you give a quick introduction on who the amazing, great Freezy is?
Uh, I'm freeze. I'm German freezing. I scream. I scream. I scream a lot. That's
All right.
what I do. That's
Oh
what I
yes.
do.
Well, let me praise you a little bit more, okay?
Uh,
All right, Freezy or General Freezy. I'm not sure if he are you still General Freezy or you go back to
yeah, I'm
Freezy?
still the. I hadn't got. I'm still in the army. The president hadn't demoted me yet.
You said emoted?
Nah, I ain't got demoted yet. I'm still at the General Freeze's army.
Hey, all right, hell yeah. All right. All right, let's go. All right. So, I just wanted to make sure I don't want to assume. So, with that being said, yeah, so this is General Freezy. He streams pretty much every day. He's an awesome streamer. He's super hilarious. He's super nice. He's all about positivity and what's the word? Positivity. Pretty much positive reinforcement.
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah, you look that up in a you look up positive reinforcement in the dictionary, you're gonna see this face. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
you're gonna
We
see
want
that face.
everybody to be great at the right goal. We all try to get to the
Exactly,
top.
exactly. Um, this man has a lot of things coming up in the near future. We'll talk about that towards the end. Because if you're okay with it, Freezy, towards the end, I would
Yeah,
love for you to talk about the Trainer Academy if you're still doing that.
yeah,
Um,
it's still popping.
okay, cool.
The OBS is kind of the hold up right now.
Fair enough. I heard about
Yeah.
that. Okay, we'll get into that in a little bit, but I kind of want to get things started a little bit. And forgive me, I thought I had my second device ready. Apologies for that. Oh, this is awkward.
No,
You know
take your
that moment
time.
when
Take your
your
time.
second
Take your
device
time.
dies and you don't realize it. So
Hey, I
we're
like
gonna
it. The
take care of
suit.
this.
I like it. Hey, that suit is very freezy. Freezy is. I like it. Yeah, yeah. You very spiffy.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I learned from the best. I
Yeah,
learned from the best.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, but um, but yeah. So we're gonna get this started. Luckily, I more or less know. I always ask the same question when I start my interview. Okay, and basically and I'm gonna have to tweak it because I don't have it word for word memorized, and I have to
Hey, we
charge
can
my
wing it, man. Improvise.
exactly, and I'm good at that. So we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay, Freezy, what what embraced and motivated you to embrace who you are and like accept your uniqueness or your gooberness, right? What made you decide to like, oh, it's okay, you know what, I am different, and that's okay. I'm who I am. What started
I
that?
think I think it's a journey, right? Journey into self. Learning from the pain and experiences and trauma and starting to strengthen the values inside of you, right? Like your integrity, your honor, your loyalty, and start to exhibit that and live those characteristics. I think it's setting realistic goals and having a lot of experience through a lot of different things, like being alcoholism, grieving, and different things that we go through. You have to learn from those painful periods in life so you can get through those traumas. I think those that's how you find a peace, so you can exhibit the happiness.
Yes, exactly. I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
And did you ever struggle with it? Was there a point where like you
yeah.
questioned it?
Yeah, there was we hit low points in life, especially with the death of my mom. Uh, just dealing with a lot of death, a lot of suicides, a lot of just being in the military, transitioning from a high violent job to a more civilianized nature, learning how to interact with family, kids, and understanding my troubles, the things I struggle with, so I don't put those on others. So it's a lot of learning, and that's through experience. Me being older, I'll be 44 this year, and I experienced a lot of like military degrees, working in on helicopters. I did a lot of different varieties, sales, working in sales as a kid, working in the flea market, learning just the curiosity, right? The goofiness, the childlike behavior where you never. I fell in love with just learning new stuff.
Yes. Apologies. I needed to take a sip of my coffee.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, good
it's
old
only
coffee.
10:30 out here in LA, y'all. I
Yeah.
wake up early.
Hit him with it. Hey, you gotta keep hitting him with it. Go,
Let me just
pop your collar one time. Pop your collar.
ah. Man, I appreciate you. Oh my god. All right.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know how much I appreciate this, man.
yeah.
Context. Normally around this time, it is the day before my birthday. I am usually discouraged. I'm usually a little down because I self-reflect around this time of year. And yes, so Freezy knows this, and
Yeah.
he's helping me out, and I appreciate you for that, Freeze.
And I
So
self
what?
Goob, I self reflect all the time, and it's learning from that pain. Sometimes we lock the pain away, and we just try to store it there. But when you learn from it, then you can become a teacher. You can teach other people how to get through certain experiences.
It's amazing. And for the record, you're an
Yeah,
amazing teacher.
I
You really
appreciate
are.
that.
I'm not saying that
Yeah,
because you're on my show, because you're my friend. I'm being honest with you.
yeah, for sure.
I'm
I
being
know
honest.
we do.
Even if I didn't think that, I'd still tell you because you're my friend,
Yeah,
and like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the type of person to BS. I'm too lazy for that.
yeah,
So
fuck. Hell
moving
yeah.
moving on. All right. So one question that I do like to ask that I definitely have memorized is and we're all about okay, you and I as well as many people in the chat, okay? If you agree, hit a 1 or just say I agree, but like we believe in humor, right?
Yeah,
Humor
for
and
sure.
music are like some of the best natural like just natural healing resource that we have. We feel down and it can heal outside and inside wounds, um so how does I want to know how humor how you use humor to like to live your everyday how humor pretty much how does humor what role does humor play in your lifestyle, in the fantastic goofy Freezy the great the wonderful general himself, like how does humor how does that role play into your lifestyle, if that
Hey,
made sense?
in everything when we weigh things of humor for me, you can use it in a positive manner or you can weaponize it, right? I try to use humor to uplift or to lift someone's spirit. So when we do things, we always have to understand what's our intention of our humor. So humor is also a level of intelligence, right? You have to have some kind of intellect to make people laugh, and you do that by relating to people and understand what their likes and dislikes are. So it's more so the connections with your audience, especially as screamers. We got to learn how to connect because you might have different type of people in your stream. How do you make everybody feel comfortable? That's the tight line that we walk. You're right, because not everybody gonna like it, but you want to keep your viewership high. So you want
Exactly.
to. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead,
No, you
what
didn't
did you
cut
want
me
to
off.
say?
No, no, no. I thought you wanted to interject, so I was uh, being courteous to the host.
I appreciate you. But look, brother, it is your time. Okay, this is for my guests. The whole purpose of this show, and this is good because this is usually hello everyone that's coming in. Welcome to GoobTalk. I'm your host King Goober. With me is my amazing and wonderful guest, General Freezy. And what we do here is we talk about each other. We talk about ourselves. We embrace our gooberality. We embrace, as my wonderful admin Lala would say, we embrace the goobalation. And that's just
Oh,
being
I like
yourself.
that.
Society likes to prejudge. Society likes to prejudge anyone that's different without giving them a chance to get to know them better. So I decided, you know what? We don't have a platform. Well, we do now. And so that's what this is. I wanted people to, meet my guests and see that we're all
Yeah,
people, we're all human. And just because we're different, we're goobers, doesn't mean anything. Come get to know us. You might like what
yeah,
you find. You might like what you see. And yeah, Freezy, he's an amazing person, and just because he's a goober doesn't mean anything. This man, if I'm allowed to say, but this man is a veteran. Thank you for your service, by the
yeah.
way.
Appreciate it.
And he's
Appreciate it.
done so much, and he's a great teacher. He's a great motivator. He has a lot of things coming out soon that I'll let him say in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because, okay, you may see something at first that's like, Never judge a book by its cover. You know, if
Exactly.
we may be hyper one day, we might be a little more hyper than normal, where it's like, oh my god, this guy's a little too much. Okay, too much today, come back tomorrow. You may see us just chill out, relax, and not doing anything, where it's like, oh, okay, cool, give us a chance, we might surprise you. So let's continue, Freeze.
Yeah,
So
and
I
you
want to.
know, and to follow on to that, as a manager, right? Uh, People always worry about their tattoos and all that. When someone comes and interview, don't worry about what you look like. Focus more on what you bring to the table, right?
Yep.
You know, if the company is judging you on how you look or whatever, by that's not an organization you want to work for anyway. So it's a missed opportunity for that organization. You as a person, you bring value to organizations. So don't never devalue yourself because it's a mutual contract.
Yes.
And I want to bring that to everybody that's out here doing through the interview process or worried about what they look like or if they're gonna be judged. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I cuss people out all the time.
We'll
So
we'll we'll say forget them because we are
yeah.
recording.
Oh my bad.
But you're good. You're good. Uh, he said forget, y'all. He said
Yeah.
forget. Um,
Allegedly I said that word. Allegedly.
allegedly, yes, yes. It was never proven. But yeah. So okay. So with that being said, this is a good segue. So
Yeah.
let's say we are right, let's say we're discouraged, let's say we're down, we're human at the end of the day, we all have moments where we kind of, we have self-conscious moment and we doubt ourselves and we're down, we question our gooberality. What advice would you give someone that's in that position, that they're down, that they're questioning who they are, and they are what you were talking about,
Yeah.
what if we're already at that point, what advice would you give?
I would give people to understand that mental health is real, and that some of us just make it look better than others, but we all struggle. Uh, Talk to someone. Be honest with yourself. Don't start creating an ego, trying to make everything okay. Be okay with not being okay, and seek the proper help you need to get past that, or learn from the pain. What I like to say, because that the reason you're in that state is something you're not learning, so you trapped there.
Exactly. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yo, I mean, I don't. I hope if there's anyone that needed to hear that. There you go. I definitely needed to hear that. I appreciate that. Appreciate you for that one. That one, that's amazing, and I agree.
Because
At the end
I've
of the
been
day,
there. I mean, I've been there. I ain't no fucking which way was up,
freaking
and I just found a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And started drinking my pain away. Uh, but we come from those states. And not where we start is where we finish at. So if you in one of those states, when you're ready to get out of there, just recognize that when you're ready to quit, you'll quit. But you have
yeah,
to make that decision. Nobody else is gonna save
that's true.
you.
That's
Yeah.
true. We can People that are in your lives can help you so much, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
they can show you the door, but you got to go through it. At the end of the day, you got to
But
turn the knob
so
and twist it and walk through it. I love that. So, with that being said, I think it was such a good answer that like I don't want I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna ask any more questions.
yeah.
That's a perfect time to end the interview portion. We're gonna move on to our one of my favorite portions of the show, and I know you're down because you do it on your stream all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our dance break of the show, our 1 minute dance break. That's gonna go our top gifters of the stream, our top goobers, the top three, have an opportunity, if you'd like, it's optional, to come box up and dance with myself and Freezy, with Mr. General Freezy himself. So right now we have Lala. So if you'd like to come and join us for a little bit and come on through. If you'd like to join, that's like I said, it's to the top gifters. But come on through, come on in. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start this. I hope y'all ready for almost kicked me out right now. I got scared right now. Oh Lord. All right. So I was feeling a little bit funky. So I got some funky for you. I hope y'all ready. 1 minute dance break. 3, 2, 1, starts right now. Ah, what y'all know about this? Y'all don't have to dance. Y'all want to move your hand, wiggle your finger. That is okay. Let me see them dancing emojis in the comments though. What you know about this? Woo! I will give you a shout out if anyone says the name of the band and the song. Let's go. Woo! Hey, let me. I gotta fix this. Uh, uh, uh. I know you like to slow down. You've been running too long, and that's a fact. I forgot the lyrics to this song. Okay, cool. That's been a minute.
That was more than a minute. Huh?
Yeah, it was a minute and 4 seconds.
It didn't feel like a minute. We should have kept going for.
Don't worry, there's 2 more dance breaks.
All right.
At the very after this we're gonna do a fun little game. After this, I will swap you out with my next guest, and then after that, we're at the very end. We're gonna have the last dance break. So that's when I bring all my guests, optional of course, if you'd like to come back and do one final dance break. And I have something at the end for y'all. Wait, why'd you? Oh, I didn't realize he froze. I didn't realize he froze. I need ya. I need ya. We have another game. Oh, what happened? That was weird. There he is. All right.
It punted me to the front of the line,
I know.
hey,
Oh,
get you some
give me.
water.
Little
Oh,
tickle.
bear with
Little
us, Doc.
tickle.
Bear with us.
All right, y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Thank you for coming in. This is GoobTalk. I'm your host, King Goober. With me is my wonderful guest, General Freezy. We just got done with an amazing interview portion of our show, as well as our first 1 minute dance break of the evening. I had played an instrumental of "Take Your Time" by the SOS Band. I love that song. It's been a while since I heard that song, and yeah, I was feeling a little bit funky today. So. Yes. So now we are going to be going through our game segment of the show. Today is going to be a quick rapid fire question. It's fun. It's one of my favorite games. It's quick. Basically, I'm going to ask you just simple, basic, like random questions, and you're just going to answer off the top of the dome. First answer. If it takes too long, just go ahead and skip, and we'll move on to the next one. There is no right or wrong answer. It's
All right.
just a quick rapid fire. Let's see how many you can answer. Okay.
All right.
You ready?
All right.
Okay. All right. Early riser or night owl?
Early rise.
Okay. What would you rather keep? Your background or your dragon mask?
Background.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, he has an awesome dragon mask. I was trying to get him to whip it out. Don't take
Oh,
that out
very
of
good.
context. All right. Ah, he got it. Ah! I freaking love that mask, dude. I want that mask. If you would have brought that at Live Fest, I probably would have took it, and he probably would have killed me. All right.
It's only $5 on Temu.
Oh, all right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Um, let's see. Um, favorite favorite exercise.
The Don't Mute Kick.
Milk. All right. Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
Nice. What's your spirit animal?
I think it's a little mighty lion. Not just any lion. It's gotta be like a little baby lion with a big mane.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite food of all time?
I would just have to say fried chicken. It's just something about the golden brown friedness of the chicken that
Okay.
I mean, when it hits your palate, the flavor and texture of it is like no other. Especially when it got the 12 herbs and spices, or even it's got the Popiana, Louisiana good. And then you got the chicken at Bojangles with they Bowberry biscuits. Then you got like hot wings. I mean, it's just like roasted chicken. You got baked chicken. You got chicken a la core. You got
This is
chicken.
gonna make me hungry right now, y'all. All right, yeah, we're moving on. You're gonna make me hungry. All right, I gotta switch it. Hold on, I almost asked you another food related question. All right, here we go. Um, what is your go to karaoke song?
I think my go-to karaoke song is
The song you played yesterday.
I got so many. I think it's curious. I'm curious about your loving. I'm curious. Let me get my microphone. Hold on. One moment. I gotta get my
I cannot with you. All right, let's wait. All right, here we go. Here, this would be hilarious. Hold on, this is gonna be funny. I already know what kind of answer you're gonna give me. If your life had a soundtrack, what song would play during the opening credits?
I think the final countdown.
All right, all right. All right. Let's get a little deep now. You are very wise, so I really wanted to ask you this. What is your favorite quote or mantra?
I got a few.
Oh, I know you do.
My favorite is he who chooses. What was it? He who chooses security over freedom will have none.
Ooh, say it again for the people in the back,
He who
please.
chooses security over freedom will have none.
He who chooses security over freedom will have none.
Yes.
Wow. I love quotes that make you think about it because I'm gonna be thinking about that the whole day. Like, wait, what? I love that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was gonna ask you one more question, but that's the best answer that I. That's one of the best answers I've gotten. Um, you want to do one more, or you want to
Yeah,
end
we
it
can
on
go.
that? You want to do one more?
Yeah, we
All
can
right,
go.
let's do one more. Um, all right. You know what? Let's get some relations over here. Forget people to relate. What is your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
My favorite day to unwind after a long day is typically me taking a hot shower, getting clean, putting my night outfit up, uh, pouring me a cup of sweet tea or maybe some blackberry lemonade, uh, picking a nice show to watch, cracking the window so I can get a nice breeze, lighting incense so that the room has a nice aroma, turning the TV on, make sure the light's set at the right level. It turning on a nice comedy, right? Putting a nice comedy on, kicking my feet up, wiggling my toes, maybe eating a honey bun or some. Uh, uh, Sometimes I eat honey bun or chips with dip. I prefer salt and vinegar or maybe a barbecue, you know. And then I think I'll let the cover back a little bit and then I lay down and I get in the bed.
I can't with you. You know, this entire time I was expecting him to say, and then also you forgot about the herbal incense, if you know what I'm saying. Uh, um, I cannot. All right. Well, I love you, Freely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Freezy. This is Freezy. This is why I love him so much. This is why he means so much to me. And I gotta give a quick shout out to my queen, to my girlfriend, Queen Vampy, because this was a surprise. I didn't see this happening. And I cannot with you. You know, my people in the comments are having so much fun right now. I cannot. So yes, but Freezy, dude, brother, I appreciate you so much.
Hey man, so
Before
hey,
I just
sorry for
wanted to
being
say
late, man. I'm forever in your attention to. Hey, yeah, I get 3 lashings to the back when you see me for
no,
being.
no, but how about this? When I come in next time I come in your stream, we'll have an herbal meditation session,
Oh
if you know
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Hey, herbal is of the essence.
Yeah. Exactly. Before I let you go, and bring in my wonderful next guest, is there any events you have coming up? If you want to talk about your trainer academy,
Yeah.
please, the floor is yours. I'm gonna shut up now.
All right, real quickly, we have my annual overall auction. If you want to be in my overall auction, hit me up. Uh, we're gonna do that. It's my second annual overall auction. It means a lot. Then I have my Screamers Academy opening up, and I'm also gonna be on Moody's show. Friends, what is it? Me and Tony, me and Lil Sexy Tony, gonna be on. What's the name
Friends
of it?
exposed with window.
Friends Exposed with Wendell. Yeah, we're gonna be on that one. So I got that. So if y'all want to come through, follow me on Instagram. It's your boy, the General Freezy. Look, I got a hat, so you know it's true.
No. If you try to, I understand the search bar is really hard to search people nowadays. If you have trouble searching for him, he is my he's in my, I believe you're in my top 3 of all time, if I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
mistaken. Um,
You can find me
you're
at the top of trending all the time. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
so you
Hey.
can find him
Besides
that
what
way.
everybody say, I just want to put the rumor at bay. My stream does not have an odor coming off of it. It don't stink. I'm just want to stop that rumor. There's no odor coming off of my screen, so you can feel safe to press the button.
What? Who made a rule? Yeah. All right, Freezy, I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Freezy. Please give him a follow. He's an amazing person, amazing
Alright.
human being. And I got it wrong. It is not the Trainers Academy, it's the Streamers Academy. I will be
Hey,
definitely
but it
there, of
sound
course.
cool though, Goof. I know what you meant. We here, we here. I know
Okay,
what
well,
you
I want to get the name right. Hey, you know how
meant.
much love, you know how much respect I have for you. I ain't
I
trying to
got to
get
say,
anything wrong. You know, I love you,
hey, you
Freeze.
perfect the way you are, man. I wouldn't take you no different, brother. That's what I'm saying.
Buttering me up. I can't.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Freezy. Well, I ain't gonna kick you out, brother. But if you could kindly leave a box and come, if you want to stick around until the end and join us in the last
Hell
Asper,
yeah.
you can. It is optional. I understand you're busy, so you know
Hell
it's all
yeah.
good if something happens. But all right, brother. Well, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah. We'll see you in a bit, brother. I'm gonna get ready to bring in my next guest.
Okay.
You know how to? Do you know how to get yourself out? Or do you want me to remove you?
Oh, you have to run. I'm protesting. You're gonna have to remove me.
I got you, brother. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Freezy. Please give him a follow. He's amazing, and I've learned so much from himself. Love you, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. All right, let me hold on. Let me get a energy because the next person coming up now, Freezy's one of the first mentors, and then became a friend, or both at the same time. Now, then my next guest, I've learned a lot from her. She has given me advice on my show. She has given me advice on just being true to myself as well. And she's arguably, okay, I say arguably because, you know, I'm confident in my high energy, but she is arguably the highest energy streamer on the app. She is amazing. She radiates positivity. And yo, if any of you are feeling sleepy, y'all about to wake up right now because me and her are about to, woo, ladies and gentlemen, the pun intended, the Miss Dynamite herself, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get my Bruce Buffer voice. Dimples! Woo! I try to do my intros differently.
That was amazing. Oh, thank you
Yes,
so
yes.
much, Queen. Thank
Get in there with those. Yes, give her all of it. She's amazing. And
you.
yeah, she's amazing. And if any of you forgot Freezy, it's okay. You can give in the comments. He takes all that. I'm trying to focus here before I lose my focus. Professional. Okay. How do you do this every week, Dimples? All right. So let me compose myself because I'm losing my dang on mind. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you coming in, welcome to GoobTalk. I am your host, who's trying to keep his composure together, King Goober. With me is my wonderful, lovely, awesome guest, Dimples. Dimples, for now, everyone knows who you are, but for the few people that don't, same thing like I said with Freezy. There's still a few amount of people that don't know you.
That's
So
correct.
would you be willing to take a quick little time to just give a quick introduction, and then we can talk about events
Sure.
and your show later on, because I definitely want to highlight your show later on because you're amazing. But yes, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead and give a quick
Oh no,
introduction.
no, no, no. Listen, I so much. I thank you so much for your energy. Thank you for a warm introduction. My name is Dimples. I'm a top badge on platform. I'm a royal badge here, and I've been a streamer for about maybe going on 4 years. It's going on 4 years, and I'm super excited. I love this. I love it. I'm super excited because I get an opportunity to really, yes, it's like that. I get an opportunity to just do what I love, be myself. And I'm super so proud of you and your show. This is amazing. Yes, yes. So but yeah, I have a feature show every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have been able to grow up on the app. The app has been, gangster to some. It has grown some up. So what you see now is definitely not who I was when I first started, and I'm super excited about my growth. Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. And yes, and first of all, shout out to your outfit. Shout out to your outfit.
Thank
Yes, get in there. Yes, you better show that off. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest addition to I don't know I don't know what. Well, let's keep the anonymity in there. But she just joined a modeling organization. She is a brand new model. She's a supermodel. And
that is
yes,
so
she
sweet.
is a top badge on the other side and a royal badge on here. And before I forget, because I forgot, I got to put some respect on it and love on it. Also, General Freeze is also a royal badge and a top
Thank
badge
you.
as well. They're both amazing. I'm yes,
Thank you so much.
I'm human. I forget things sometimes, and I'm so happy right now. I knew I was gonna forget some things, so
Thank you.
I like to correct things. So I'm
No,
that
no,
person.
let me tell you one thing. I appreciate that, much respect. But you know what? Before we were royal badges, top badges, we were just regular streamers. And that's what made us be able. We were regular streamers and we brought energy. We brought what we humans, we were human beings. So there's still, we have to remember a humanistic side to keep us humble, to keep us grounded. You know what I mean? Like that's who we are. So I appreciate that. No, you're great. I'm super excited. So, and thank you for so much remembering. Thank you, Lala. Big TSA crown featured show co-host. She does everything. Thank you, Queen. But yes, I'm super excited and thank you so much for shouting me out with that. It's definitely, I'm definitely proud. I'm definitely proud, and to see dreams. I'm really doing it. Like I'm really, really doing it, and we all can do it. Like we all can do it. So yeah, that's just me. That's who I am. I'm thinking about they had the feature show over on the Meet Me platform for a couple of years, and I'm thinking about bringing the show over here as well. Daily Dish with Dimples to POF. I got to pick. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I think I think that's what we got. What we got to do, because there's no show, there's no Daily Dish with Dimples that's operating right now. Is the best show to do what we do and what I do and what Queen Lala, my co-host, does. Like, it needs to be over here. So that's that.
Yes. And the funny thing is, every Monday, I know you now. For those you don't know, she did take a break.
Yeah,
Now if you meditate in the way that I meditate, then you may forget some things. I forgot that she took a break. Every Monday, I'm over here. All right, we're going. Oh, I woke up. I gotta get up early. Dimple show. I go to POF. Nothing. I'm like, oh.
yeah,
And then it wasn't until a week after that I'm like, let me check
me,
the other side.
yeah, yeah,
um, but yeah, so I love your show. It's amazing. Shout out to one of my admins, Queen Lala, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known about it. I'm gonna be honest.
yes,
Um,
yes.
so I gotta give credit where credit is due. And in a little bit, we might, if you're okay with it, I have some news on the on the entertainment side on some. I have some dish, if that's okay, if that's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I love
Um,
it. But come, are you saying you'll give us some dish today, or are you going to come next week?
Whatever you like, your preference.
Okay, okay.
If you want me to wait, I can, but I can
Oh no,
also give it.
no, no. Give us the dish. We can always dish it up twice now. Come on,
Okay,
we serves, right, Lala? We serves. Go ahead.
okay. So, oh, you want me to do it now?
Whatever you want to do. This is your show. Welcome to GoobTalk. Hello, this is you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you like, I'm here.
I can. I'm sorry. The way you said that, I legitimately thought Coming to America. I'm sorry. The way you,
Is
that
that
was the reference. Okay.
that's
If any of you have seen the second Coming to America, I know there's been mixed reviews. I loved it. For those, if you've seen the first one, you're gonna love the second one because it does a tribute to the first one. That's
yeah,
why I love it so much. People that don't like it have never seen the first one, and
yeah,
that's fair. You're not gonna like it if you haven't seen the first one,
right.
which means guess what?
You
Get see the first one.
exactly,
It's
exactly.
hilarious. And I love the fact that they brought back many of the
The
original
cast.
characters in the second one.
Hmm.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Queen. Unfortunately, she passed away. That's why she couldn't. But I love
exactly.
what they did for her in the movie.
Yes.
But yes, I'm going off subject right now. I knew this was gonna. Okay. Let's get this going. So, one question that I love to ask on the show. I finally got my second device turned on, so I can actually read the actual thing and not try to word it my own. But basically, kind of similar to the first question I asked Freezy, and that's this: what inspired you to embrace your inner goober and be different?
Hmm. Embrace my inner goober and be different. My inner goober. You know what? I don't think I embraced it initially. It
Ooh.
embraced initially. Initially, it was kind of ridiculed. It was, you know what I mean, like it was put into a box, you know what I mean, so it was hard for my initial inner goober to be, embraced or whatever, because a lot of time people have an idea of what you're supposed to act like, or if you act different, if you say things different than a normal person would typically, you know what I mean, my initial goober, it was just stuck to itself because I couldn't, it was, oh, you so crazy, or I mean, like, I'm smart, but it's like, do people always take you seriously? You know what I mean? So it's a part of not being taken seriously, or not being, really given the credit as being an intellectual person, because people might just see your personality. But it came later. It probably came later, so later in terms of my inner goober. So my inner goober probably allowed me, like, I mean, I have big feet. I had big feet. I didn't used to like my big feet. You know what I mean? Like when people joke with you or joke on you, but I had to get tougher. A part of life is also, just being able to take the hits and being able to be faster at trolling somebody back or whatever, because people will troll you, but sometimes, it's the grow up, like Lala said. And how do you really sh- uh, reciprocation in the best way that you can stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Yes, that you can stand up for myself. So I stand up for myself. But my inner group was very like unapologetically me now within the last 5 years, but streaming has given me more. Streaming has given me more. So my inner goober has really been developing, but my inner goober even came more 2 years ago, mission self love, and really doing the intentional work, whether that was exercise, dieting. Now, I mean, I haven't been drinking. Like sometimes you got to sacrifice. Yeah, it's been 5 months on the 10th. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not gonna be subtle about that. No, screw that.
Yeah.
Congrats, seriously. Congrats. I
Thank
have
you.
one of my sisters in real life, like she's in recovery too.
Thank
So
you.
I have the utmost respect for that. I am not, but like I have the utmost respect for it. I love you
Thank
for it.
you.
And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Anyone who thinks so, whatever you're on, give it to me because you're obviously on that strong stuff. Because yeah, you don't need it
Oh my
anyways. Uh,
God, hilarious. So funny. But you know what? The fact is that we don't feel a lot of the things. Sometimes, like being sober, it allows you to actually feel. Sometimes it just, well, I mean, like to feel what someone does or how do your thoughts or how your feelings, you have to deal with that. It's
yeah.
really meeting life on life's terms. And I understand why I drank every day. I understand why it was every day a good part of the day. You understand? Because you have to be able to keep those some feelings muted, and it helps it to be able to get through the day. It really helps you. But it didn't allow me to be able to continue to grow. So, but now I feeling just empowered and proud and productive, and I'm excited.